estimation of sugars by Coles method. Now, in order to perform the Coles method, first of all we need to take the pilot reading of the sugar which is we want to measure. So in order to take the pilot reading, the first step is measure 20 ml K3FeCN6 and add it into 100 ml flask. This is the first step. Now in the second step, measure 5 ml of 2.5 normal NaOH solution and add it into the 100 ml flask, into which we have already added K3FeCN6. Now, in order to avoid the bumps during the boiling, add few glass bits or even you can add porcelain pieces. Now, turn on the burner and put your flask onto the burner and allow the solution to boil. Once the boil has started, lower the flame of a burner and add 2 to 3 drops of sugar sample. That is sufficient amount. Now add methylene blue dye as an indicator dye. That is sufficient in 2 to 3 drops. Now again add sugar sample drop by drop. Here the important thing is that do not mix the solution during the titration, as methylene blue is oxidizing and reducing dye. If you do the mixing, the air will again oxidize the methylene blue. Measure the amount of sugar which you are adding, and during the titration check for the color reduction. As the titration endpoint will reach, the color will disappear, that is from blue to colorless. That is the end point of the titration. Here you can see that it is about to reach the end point and color has started disappearing. This is called as the end point of the reading. Now let the pilot reading be 1.40 ml. Now to get this value in range of 9 to 11 ml, dilute 1.48 ml up to 10 ml by adding 8.52 ml of the distilled water. It will make the total solution 10 ml. Now, to prepare the sufficient quantity in order to take 3 readings at least, you have to multiply this value by 4. That means you will get the value of sugar, that is 5.92 ml, and you have to dilute it with the help of distilled water. So amount of the distilled water will be 34.8 ml. This will give you 40 ml total diluted sugar solution. Now after diluting the sugar sample, again take the mixture of K3FeCN6 and 2.5 normal NaOH into one beaker and again boil it. Now into that add diluted sugar. As previously in the pilot reading we have added the concentrated sugar, the original sugar sample, but here make a note that you have to add here the diluted sugar sample and again do the titration as you have previously done.